Well, welcome to RACSINFOTECH. In this video, I'm going to share you latest RU patches on Oracle 19C Grid Home. Okay, I'll show you how to download and the way to download once you download it, or else one more thing, how to download the part is one thing, right? How I should able to understand where to download, what is there any document ID we have. So I'll show you those as well so that you can save this doc ID for future patches also. So it's a standard document, like we call it as a patch, pad documents. Okay, patch analysis document. So it's a standard one. And then once you download it, how to copy to the server. Once you copy it the server, and what are the things we need to do as part of the DBA. And I'll show you all the theory and practical parts as well. Okay, let's get started, guys. So if you want to download any kind of Oracle related patches, we need to log into support.oracle.com. You might have, most of them might have aware of it. Okay. Before going to jump into our session, this is our Racks Infotech YouTube channel. If it is useful, please like, subscribe, and share. Thank you. Yeah, if you want to download any kind of patches, we need to log in support.oracle.com. Here, you need to click on patches and updates. And before going to here, we have another thing, right? In left hand bar from your dashboard, from the dashboard in the top, left top, critical patches, July 2025. They have released in 10 days before, July 15th, they have released. So this is very difficult for first time somebody wants to download the patches. Okay, for them, I'm giving you this doc ID. Number is 25211 2521164.1. This document, you can note down number. Okay, it's very, very important. All the proactive, right? Proactive means before they are going to release, when they are going to release next RE patches, till date, what are all the RE patches Oracle has been released. Okay, this PPI, proactive patch information related 19C. See here in this document, we can see 15th July they released latest 19.28. If you apply this patch on your grid home and RDBA mesh home, your version and 19C version is going to 19.28.0.000. Okay. So before release, if you don't want to go with the latest, go with the N-1. This is 15th April release patch. Likewise, you can go like all old patches, you can able to see it. Those are RDBMS related. For grid, those who are using RAC environment, they can go with this latest patch. If you downloaded this grid infrastructure patches, you no need to download RDBMS patch. This patch itself, if you click on that part, the patch itself, it has all the RDBMS patches and other patches as well. Okay, see here, it is going to show you this one. Click on this number, patch number, and it is showing you don't have a download option. That's okay, fair enough. Uh, those who have licensing, they can able to download. From me, I can able to download it in another IDs. From here, for demo purpose, first and foremost thing is you have to click on that readme file. Okay, click on this readme file and read this, how we need to proceed, how to apply this patch. No need to ask anybody or any other like suggestions and all. Oracle itself, they're going to give you the very neatly designed document. Okay, apart from that customizations, standard procedure, we have to follow this readme file. So in this readme file, they will give you the patch information. Guys, these snapshots I already given in my blog. Okay, go through this blog, Anjana Apps DBA blog. You can read those things, how we need to download and all. Okay, this is theory part. I given highlight steps how we need to proceed and apply. But live video purpose, you come to our Racks Infotech channel and then you can watch it and make a note all these steps also. It is easy for your future reference. Okay, patch information, how we need to install and deinstall. Install means patch apply, deinstall means patch rollback. How these steps also they used to give. Is there any known issues? Okay, they have given those also. Any references also they given all this information. So these one patch holds multiple bug fixes and also the step-by-step instructions how we need to apply these patches also. Okay, let me give you this also. See, the patch itself, it is having 5 internal patches. This is especially for we need to apply this patch as only on our database home. And also see here they mention non-RACs are both Oracle Homes Grid and rack setup. If you download this single patch, you can apply only an RDBMS. But if you could download this grid patch includes your RDBMS patch also. Apart from that, you have multiple patches as well. Okay, these three patches you need to apply only on the grid home. These two patches, if you are using middleware related, okay, OCW related, cloud or web, what I can say, fusion middleware related or cloud related things, this abbreviation we can see it later. But this product, if you are using, you can apply this in your non-RAC database also. But standard, we are going to apply the patch in RDBMS home. That is one another instruction. How to apply this patch? See here, patch installation prerequisites. What is the main prerequisite? Our OPatch version should be upgrade, right? OPatch version should be upgrade. Then how to unload, unzip and everything. I'm not going through the document, guys. I given this one. Go through and you will get more information. So patch, it is very very important. Latest version should be, if you want to apply this patch, your OPatch version should be 12.2.0.146 or later. Okay, this is the instructions, guys. Even here also we can see remaining steps. Let me quick jump into our lab. This is our two node rack environment. This is my primary node. Let me check the services. Yes, it is running. Aura env prod environment set. Then go to Oracle home. OPatch, check the OPatch version. So my OPatch version is 1.44. So I'm not able to do latest RU patch until unless I upgraded this to 46. Okay. First thing, if you want to apply this latest RU patch, your OPatch version should be minimum 12.2.0.1.46. Mine is 12.2.0.1.44. So I need to upgrade this. If you want to do this, it's very simple and we can do this activity online itself. Move this existing OPatch to old. Okay, done. Now I don't have this OPatch directory or folder. It is not there. If you want to check, check it. I just renamed it. There is no OPatch folder. So this OPatch folder comes with a patch number 6880880. Okay, 6880880. This is a standard patch. Okay, that I already downloaded. I need to copy to the server. Let me access it. Okay, from here, let me access it and then we'll df-kh. Do I have any? Here it is, my shared mount point where I have placed all the. Oh, if I want to do this, right, I need a privilege, root privilege. Let me connect it to root. From there, I can able to access. So guys, it may bit lengthy, but I hope it is going to useful. So this is our latest thing. Unzip this latest one to any directory where you have sufficient space. Let me take it up here. How much size I have? Let me check df-kh. Yeah, I have size space is there in my user 2 also. If I want to go here. Patches location. Yes, let me go with this directory and I'm going to unzip that thing. Or directly we can unzip it. Okay, directly I can unzip it to Oracle home location. In this location, I can directly unzip it. Correct. Let it go. Done. So now here I have my ls-ld OPatch. See here earlier I don't have this one, right? Just now I have unzipped it and permission is root. Let me change it to root Oracle o install OPatch. Chown. Okay. This one, because the root one, right? We are trying to do it from Oracle. It won't allow us to do it. This command, we need to do it from root. Perfect. This OPatch is there here? No. So go to this location and use it. Now check. Then need to give 755. 755 to that. Done. Okay. Now we can check our OPatch version. OPatch version. See how very simple now. We have done that OPatch version 44 to 1.47. Now I am able to do this patch. Okay, we did it on RDBMS home. We have how many homes in our this thing? Two homes. One is RDBMS, another grid one. So same thing we need to do it on our grid home as well. If you want to check on grid home, dot vara env, done. Go to Oracle home, OPatch, OPatch version 44, right? Let me move this thing, OPatch old. Don't have permission to root. Go to root, then move OPatch to OPatch underscore old. Done. And then how we did in our previous thing, same way we need to do it for this patch as well. The same patch for both grid and RDBMS home. So let me go here. Okay, PWD back one more time. CDRU 19 dot. Okay, 19 underscore 28 something. Correct. Here, this one unzip P68880-D. Give that location, grid home location. This one. Perfect. Yeah, unzip is done. LSF and LD. OPatch. What is the permission? Grid root install 755. Same we need to give from here. ch1 u02 app 19 dot something grid home. Go here. ch1-rf grid colon o install to OPatch home chmod-rf 7552 OPatch. Done. We have given permissions, ownership change, everything. Now we can check this OPatch version. Java instance does not support 64-bit JVM. Okay, that's okay. We will check this part. Instance. So how we are going to unzip these things? If you want to check the same thing, old thing, come up of this OPatch version. It is going to show you two old 12.201.17, right? So we have directly upgraded from 12.201.17 to 46. Okay, let me come up of this part. Okay guys, in grid home, the patch which we have downloaded, that is also we need to cross check properly. OPatch version. We need to download proper patches. It should be whatever your uname. As per your operating system, it's a 64-bit or 32-bit. According to that, you need to download these patches. Okay, two types, Linux or Linux x86 64-bit. So according to that, you need to download the OPatch patch. Then only we can able to see. Otherwise, you will get the previous error, which we saw it. The same patch we need to do it here as well. Okay, let me go back. OPatch version. Perfect. So now we are ready to apply that grid patch. So make sure we have two nodes. Both the nodes are running or not. The service ETL status database -d prod. So both the databases are running. Now what I'm trying to do is I'm doing rolling fashion. Rolling fashion is nothing but this node is up and running. We are applying the patch on this node. In this scenario, the small or slight difference is you need to stop the synchronization between this node and this node. Even you are going to shut down this node and all the services is moving to this node. And the cluster level also we need to do CRS like one Perl script. It is going to pre-patch and post-patch things. It is going to log the grid thing. It won't connect to here. So first we are going to shut down the services on node 1 and apply the grid patch, and then we need to lock it, apply, then unlock it, and we'll see it. And after that, again, we need to apply the patch on node 2. When the services are running on node 1, shut down the services on node 2, lock the grid file system, apply the patch, unlock it, then run the data patch verbose when both the nodes are running. Don't run data patch verbose after you apply the one node, right? If you have multiple nodes, after applying all the nodes, at last you need to run the data patch verbose, because the database is 1, instance is 4. That's where it is going to update your DBA registries later part. If it is a RDBMS patch, we don't have this concept. Every node, once the patch RDBMS is done, run the data patch verbose, especially for your CPU and RU patches when you're applying. If it is a one-off patch, data patch verbose is not need to run it, because it's not a major patch. It is not going to change your 19.27 to some other version. But here, our lower version 19.28, 19.26, 19.25 updated to 19.21. All the components is going to upgrade it. This is very high level. Okay, cool. Our node 1 is running. Now I'm going to shut down the services and then we'll unzip the patch. Prerequisites and other things, I'm going to skip it up because it's a demo instance. I'm sure we don't have any prerequisites. If you want to check, let us check right now. Let me go ahead and then unzip the patch first. Okay. In which location we need to unzip? Let me go to here. Where is my patches? Okay. Let me go on top. CTRU underscore 19 underscore 28. Here is my patch. Let me unzip this patch. See, this is the patch version difference. If you are downloading this, it is going to fail your OPatch. So we need to download the same patch. That's what I did, and it worked. Okay, unzip this patch to U02 patches location. Make sure you should have a sufficient storage space on your mount points. If you don't have a sufficient, because it's 3.5 GB patch, it's very big patch. If you are talking about a normal or one-off patches, those are like 1 MB, 2 MB, less than 1 MB, 20 MB, 30 MB patches, but it is a GBs, 3.5 GB patch. It's a huge. It has going to change lot of things. So prerequisite says you need to take a backup of your RDBMS and grid home backups, and also your data backup, like all your CRD files you need to take a backup. And if you have any customizations, that also you need to take a backup and take an invalid count. Let me check. Meanwhile, I'm going to check the invalid count. SQL plus as DBA show PDBs. It's not a multi-tenant. Okay. SQL version is 19.26. Database version is going to 19.26. Now, after we applied the patch, this database, I don't think so. We are not going to apply this patch in this video. Maybe I'll show you another video. We are updating grid. Okay, grid will update to 19.28 instead of older version. Okay, let me check. Select count star from DBA underscore objects, where object underscore status equal to invalid in a single quote. Invalid VALID. Done. That's okay. Count star from DBA underscore objects, where object underscore status. Where status, there is no object. Status equal to invalid. So we don't have any invalids. Okay. Let me show you the grid thing as well in OPatch. Come on. LS patches. What we're going to do is we are applying these grid patches, right? The system got slow. This we call it as a lagging network issue. Okay, performance issue. OCW 19.26, ACSF 19.26. My RU patch on grid home is 19.26. Okay. These 19.26 is going to upgrade it to 19.28. If you are going to apply OCW patch, ACFS, and Tomcat also we have, but I have never applied these two patches. Not required. If you want, you can apply in your environment specific. Okay, cool. Let me check. What is saying? Read me. That's okay. Done. U02 patches. In this location, I have unzipped. And what else? This patch read me, right? It is conflicting. If I can remove, that's okay. It's old patch. So let me remove which one is old? This one, right? Remove. Not required. I want some kind of storage. Let me remove it. Done. I have this is the latest patch. Okay. ch-rf grid o install. Full permissions I'm going to give 777 to all these patches inside of this. Okay. So this is our RDBMS patch. Okay, we need to apply this patch in both grid and RDBMS. How we should know we need to apply these patches on which home, which patch we need to skip. See here. That's where we need to go to README. They're clearly mentioned README, README. Where is this? Yeah. Here, come here. This patch we need to apply on both Oracle home and grid home. So we will start applying patch from here. And then we can apply this also OCW version. OCW version what we have in our grid home node 1 OCW 26. So we can apply that as well. ACFS only grid home. ASM cluster file system. This one we need to apply. And Tomcat only grid home. I have not applied. If you want, we can skip this patch as well. But if you're applying that patch, it is going to upgrade your Tomcat to 19.28. DBWLM. Okay. This database middleware related patch, if you want to apply, this will come. Latest version. So if I could show you one patch, that is more than sufficient and you can practice on other things as well. Let's see how we are going to cover it. So let's get started to apply our grid patches from this 0098. Okay. If I want to apply this patch, I already checked my OPatch pre-installation is done, utility done, then valid inventory is okay. If you want to check your inventory is good or not, how we need to check? Go with this, give the home. It should show you all the patches from here. Let me cancel it. PWD, paste it, home. Likewise, if it is showing all the inventory, what all the patches we have applied on this inventory, then it is inventory is good. If some error came, we need to rebuild that inventory. Okay, all the inventory level things, all the libraries. So our inventory is okay. Now unzip the patch. We already done that. Unzip command and prerequisite. Check the conflict against to that. The individual patches, if any prerequisite patch is there or not, take this command as it is. No need to take it anywhere and any other things. And let me prepare from here U02 patches sum. This is our patch directory. Inside of this we have couple of patches, right? Let me take this here. So here OPatch prerequisite conflict, check this where we have unzipped the patches. This is a patch location and give the patch number like this. Hope you understand. It's very simple, right? This command where we need to run. If you want to check this conflict against your RDBMS, run from that RDBMS patch location. If you want to check this patch conflict against your grid home, run from your grid home. Grid home, again, this is busy now. Let me take another tab, duplicate. Echo dollar. No, environment is not set. Dot aura env plus asm1 oracle home OPatch. From here, run it. It is going to check the prerequisite against to this patch, whether we need to apply any kind of patches or anything. It will check. So if any prerequisite patch is there before applying this patch, we need to apply that patch, or any patch we need to roll back before applying this patch. This report will show us. So I'm running these two reports. So OPatch is success at here. So there is no inventory conflict. Okay, that's cool. That is one thing. Let me take this snapshot, and if I want place later, leave it. That part okay. That part is okay. Here, see, I don't have any conflicts. If I have any conflicts, I can able to uh, do that first, and then let me check if I get all these patches related conflicts. Whatever the patches there inside of this folder, this patch directory, let us check. This is only for specific patch. I'm checking for all the patches. So these things we need to do it online. Whatever I'm doing online only. We have not shut it down anything. We have not done anything, right? So important thing, take a backup of your grid home. What is saying? System does not support like this. Okay. Against all these patches, right? Let me go with the readme. Readme, what is going to suggest? Readme itself, it is suggesting us individual patch conflict check. And base directory, that's okay. These two are for your Oracle home, RDBMS home. That's okay. And you want to check any space check, system space check. Use this command and check it. Temp or any other thing issues. Okay, leave it, and then we are go ahead and then apply the patches. There is option OPatch out of place, like you have grid home copy and other things. We are not going to cover that part. Cool. Now how you need to apply this patch? Export the path, $path grid home and OPatch, unzip this patch and go to that unzip location, and then we can use multiple options we have. Okay, let me export this from the root user OpatchAuto if you want to use, right? So before that, let me go ahead and then shut down our services. U0, 1, 2, I have 19C grid home bin. From here, we can able to shut down our grid services. Let me stop our services specific to our instance. SR, SRVCTL stop instance. My God, what? So there is a data source issue like SRVCTL stop database -d -now. That's okay. That's okay. It's a resource related issue. Let me check this part, or else we can shut down completely and we can proceed and apply. Even I directly trying. It's been like the instance is not using last couple of months. Okay, we can do one thing. We can directly shut down from here. I'm going to do this high availability and CRSD, some daemons or other things, right? It is going to shut down everything, the resources and the other part. Specific, whatever it mentioned, root in red color, that is node 2. In green color, node 1. We are going to shut down everything. It is going to shut down your cluster services. It is going to shut down your database services, listeners, everything. Let it shut down, and then we'll export the whole path, and then try to apply the patch. Also, they have some certain kind of instructions, right? Before applying this, we do have some root pre-patch, stage post-patch. Before applying this patch, the readiness of grid home can be verified using this one. Any one of the cluster nodes. This command reports issues if any are detected grid home, which may affect the patch process. So this we need to check. Okay, this we can check. Clarify stage pre-patch. And then only we can proceed to apply those patches. Out of place, that is not going to use it. Another way what we can do is recommended patches and plans. These things is done. Let us run this pre-patch command as well. Cluster verify tool from bin location. Unable to retrieve node list that the cluster way because we have shut down the services and we are going to do this. So the software is 191 old, 191 days old. Applying latest RA preference is not ID. That's okay. Leave it that part. Now what we can do one more thing. CRS. From there, we can go trace install location. CRS install, CRS config RPL. Let me check. .pl root CRS script pre-patch hyphen pre-patch. Where it is? We have these options: keep, deconfigure. Okay, let me take this CRS root CRS.pl hyphen or something. Let me, I have written it here. The command from the blog. Pre-patch. This we need to run it from root user also. You can run it because it's not going to take it up, right? Let root CRSPL from the root user. From here, come back CRS install. Deconfigure, deinstall, force unlock CRS home. Okay, let me check this part. Pre-patch option, I think it is not showing here. That's okay. Let us do one thing. Lock. That's okay. Lock or these things are not working. That's cool. That's okay. The thing is, let us move to patch locations where we have unzipped. This is the patch which we have unzipped and follow this thing where the readme is there. Export the path, OPatch, and yeah, echo dollar Oracle path. Path is set to grid home OPatch. Cool. Path also set and go to that unzipped location and use OPatch auto apply to mean how we need to do this to patch the grid home and all Oracle RDBMS homes in the same version. If you want to do it at a time, use OPatch auto apply, unzip location and give it to that location. Okay. Now PWD, go to Oracle home. Let me go here. OPatch. Then copy that command OPatch auto apply and give that unzipped location here, this patch, and let's see this part, how it is going through. We have shut it down everything, right? And node 1 part. Node 1, let me check ps-ef 5 rep. Nothing is running on it. Node 2 check. ps-ef 5 rep small. See here, database is running and ASM instance is running. Cool. Okay. Let me take it up this. Clear screen. PWD from here, I'm going to initiate this. It is going to create a patch ID. We like very, very dedicated, mm, session we need to have, especially for grid patching. Make sure you should have a grid home backup, inventory backup, RDBMS home backup, and full backup of your database. Without these, don't try with OpatchAuto because it is going to make lot of changes. After this, even though the patch is failed, you cannot able to roll back. Even though the some issues is happening, the grid home is going to corrupt. If it is going to corrupt, you need to rebuild it. Okay, that's where it is saying, hey guy, I'm not going to show this. You have set the grid home thing and you are trying to apply this part. I'm unable to apply this both the homes. It is saying something like this. In that way, we have another option. Apply the same patch. Okay, hyphen OH, give the home. Which home we need to apply? Grid home. Give the home location here like this. Also, we have another option local. Okay, apply hyphen OH. If you have RDB multiple homes, right? RDBMS homes, in that case, one server, only one grid home will be there. Okay, but RDBMS homes, we have multiple. Okay, hyphen OH, RDBMS related thing. Specific thing we have to give it to that part. At that time, what it is going to do, it is going to apply this patch only on this home. Why it is failing? We need to set properly, and the lock also it is not worked. There is some issue. It is not a smooth grid home thing. There is something which we need to look into it. It could be a conflict with the versions, not the prerequisites. So prerequisites also it won't throw us any error, that I'm sure. Let it pass and then we'll get back once it is done. Okay, let it go through this grid home. So prerequisite like prerequisite operation is done, patch validation is done, and performing the bringing down the services, and we already shut it down, and then it is going to apply the patch related things. Let it be. Okay, guys. As part of this patching thing, this is for rack if you are going to apply the patches, right? A multi-tenant and a non-multi-tenant part. Same way in rack also we are going to apply the same approach. But OPatch auto is the difference. So data patch verbose when we need to run after applying all the nodes in the rack. Okay, not in the once you're done with the node one, don't run data patch verbose. That is only one difference. Patch is going on. That's all from this video. It's lagging. Let's see if I would able to make it final step, or once it is done, we need to start the CRS CTL start all. Okay. Once that the CRS CTL start all, and then we will test it whether the patch is applied or not. So we no need to do any kind of waiting for another doc IDs, note IDs, something like that. README itself more than enough for us to read properly this README. We could able to get it everything. Okay. And then yes, these are all like upgrading the recovery catalog manager. If you are using the recovery manager in your man, you can do this part as well. It is going to upgrade related components. Then what else? Yeah, if anything goes wrong, you are, after applying the patch, your applications is not started up or your database is not going to start it up, use OpatchAuto rollback. Which patch you have given that patch and respective home, grid home or RDBMS home, that you can give it and then roll back it. Yeah, that's all from this session, guys. So start instance, yeah, as I said, right? CRSCTL start all, it will start it up. If your database instance is started up, that's fine. Else you need to start manually by using this command. Yep. Yeah, yep. Thank you, and we'll see if the final thing is. It may take delayed. Its video is getting late, and size also high. Thank you. And lastly, if you are if this session is useful, what is your opinion or suggestions? Make it a comment, like put a comment so that I'll take it. And if you want to learn something like new or some other tools, if you want to know about something, comment in the below section, comment section, so that I'll get back on that part, guys. Okay, thank you. Have a good day. Just high level thing, even though I have closed it, but the other thing is the patch has been completed. I just want to show this part, and then we need to start the services. Okay, thank you guys. This concludes our grid patching completed on node 1. Same activity, we need to do it on another node as well. Thank you.